All right, ladies and gents, this is the fourth level. You have done it. You have done the dirty job, and you finally have gone to the moment you have been waiting for, which is getting your first paid members. So I do want to acknowledge actually your resilience so far because again, 95% of the people even don't finish whatever they are studying, especially if it comes down to implementation. So with that said, let's jump into this video and let's get your first paid members. I do want to highlight, by the way, this exact masterclass, it's going to talk about a way that basically doesn't require any investment to acquire your first paid members. It's not that scalable. It's a little bit pain in the ass. However, it doesn't involve any kind of investment and it works like a clockwork. It's proven and it works every single time if you put the job in. But again, if you have an extra resources and extra time, not even time really, but extra resources financially, then you want to jump to the second masterclass where we are talking already about paid acquisition channel, which is paid ads itself. Obviously, it's more scalable, it's more faster, more reliable, and so on. But again, if you're more where you don't have really the financials to risk on something, better stick with this video itself. So it's time to get your first member. I hope you're excited. So let's jump into it. So the outline for this video or these two following master classes is going to be the mindset plus the math, ways to get the new clients. And then the part one is going to talk about a strategy that we're calling the list. Again, it doesn't require any kind of financial investment from your side. In the second part of the masterclass, we already going to talk about something more advanced where you're going to need to pick one acquisition channel that's going to be more scalable. It's either going to be a paid acquisition channel, which is running ads to the Skool community, or number two, a free acquisition, which is more long-term in terms of actually getting tangible results, but it is something that you're familiar with, which is organic content. This part exactly is upcoming. Again, we're going to more cover really the foundation, the fundamentals for you to get the first members, to get it going, to get your acquisition going. And we also have the paid community where we are already going really deep into advanced stuff that not even 1%, top 1% of actually community builders really talk about. So if you want to already jump on a higher level, get it going faster at higher scale, go and join our paid community. But anyways, this is also going to work for you if you are more at the beginning stage. So with that said, let's jump into it. So the mindset part, number one question is why 99% of the people don't cross the river from their current state to their dream island, or from their current island to their dream island. So the current island right now for you is that you don't have time, you don't have really energy because you're probably focusing on a one-on-one high ticket coaching or one to many, which is group coaching, which is already better, by the way, than one-on-one. But it's also quite hard to get clients. Let's be real. Let's face it. We have been a marketing agency for over 100 clients in the coaching space. So we know the struggle there, even as an agency. You don't have a sustainable revenue, really. And again, there's a lot of complexity inside the fulfillment. It takes and sucks out a lot of energy from your side, and there is not much excitement because you are just left out without really a real time or time freedom itself. So the dream island itself here is the recurring revenue. You know exactly how much revenue you're going to get next month. It's easier just to get clients itself, and at the end of the day, you're loving what you're doing, therefore you are fulfilled and you have a lot of free time. So this is the dream island. What happens after you make your paid community work? And in the middle, what we have is a lot of sharks with a bridge. And those sharks are basically excuses, excuse one, excuse two, excuse three. You know what I'm talking about. But to summarize, it's really a fear of just change itself. We humans, based on human nature, don't like the change. So I want that you are putting that bullshit excuse just away and actually doing the job. Because what I'm going to show you right now, it's not going to be the most sexiest thing really in the world, but it works. So follow through step by step what I'm going to say. So fear simply is an emotion. Humans can control the emotions. As simple as that. Life is simple. People overcomplicate it because they find comfort in the process of overcomplicating things, as that serves as a reason not to change. But right now, your goal is to change so you can have a different life in the near future. You can have different life without a change in your lifestyle. Therefore, actions you do. So Albert Einstein once said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. To increase the likelihood of achieving something, we have to first have a clarity, and the way in which we can achieve clarity is by setting a clear, tangible goal and then working backwards of the actions it takes to reach that goal. So your action step number one, or action steps, are going to be: number one, set a clear goal. Do you want to get in the next 5 days one paid member, three paid members, 10 paid members, or 30 paid members? Be really specific on it. If you're going to use this strategy and you don't have so many followers, I would say focus on just getting 1 to 3 members. Like, that's fine. That's gonna give you enough interest and sparkle and inspiration to keep going. So next, second, allocate 60 to 90 minutes in your calendar for getting clients for your community activity. So every day you're going to need to sit down with this specific activity. Again, if you don't want to do that and you have extra financials, go to the second masterclass because we are covering paid ads there. But here, allocate 60 to 90 minutes in your calendar every single day for one activity, which is getting new clients or new members for your community. Number three, just take action. And number four, share wins, questions, challenges with the community. The community is key. Not only that, just the member is going to actually help you to solve your challenges or answer your questions, but also us and the delivery team of yourpaidcommunity.com, we are going to jump in and help you as much as we can. So use that as your superpower tool. So moving forward, let's just break down a simple math. So set for yourself a concrete goal that you want to also achieve in the next 30 days or 3 months. Decide the time frame yourself. But the first is 5 days, and then set for yourself also 30-day goal. Do you want to get 10 members? Do you want to get 25 members? Do you want to get 50 members, 100, 200, 500,000? Or what's the goal? Like, set a concrete goal. And let's say you have a community at $47 a month, which is basically the lowest amount that we suggest to price your community at. Let's say you even get 10 members in 30 days. It's already $470 a month, or 5,640,000 yearly, which is quite okay for the beginning. Let's say you have 100 members at $47 a month. It's already 4,700 a month, or 56,400 per year that we are talking about here. And that's without you even increasing your price once the demand increases. Let's say you have 500 members at $47 a month. It's already $23,500 a month, or 282,000 on a yearly basis without increasing the price. So do the math, set a concrete goal for either 30 days or 3 months. It's just gonna bring you in clarity. So moving forward, there are 4 ways of getting clients. So there is something called the core four. There are 2 types of audiences. There is private audience, and then there is public audience. The private audience is when we target those people one-to-one basis, or on one-to-one basis. The public one is when we are targeting them one-to-many cases. And when we are targeting one-to-many cases, it's always going to be an inbound lead. When we do that one-on-one, it's going to be outbound. So to break down a little bit more in detail, the 4 ways of acquiring clients or getting clients is one-to-one, which is the private, is warm outreach or cold outreach. It's when you are reaching out to those people. One-to-public is when you're posting free content, which is organic content, or when you're running paid ads. So in this model, in this masterclass, we are going to focus on warm outreach. I'm going to describe that more in detail a little bit later on in this video. But basically, one more thing, people who know you are here, which is warm outreach, post free content. They get first familiar with you, and then they only take action. People who don't know you are reached through cold outreach and paid ads. They basically hear or see you for the first time, and then they take immediately an action. So these are the core 4 ways of getting clients. There are no other ways of how to get clients if you think about it. So moving forward, the list. The list, by the way, is going to be the warm outreach. So it doesn't require any financials. It does require time, but you have to get it done. Again, for the sake of you getting your first paid members, therefore your brain exploding, getting emotions, motivation, inspiration, and you wanting more. And that's really where you're going to start unlocking the full potential of your character, and you're really going to go all in on a different level that you haven't seen you going into business ever before. It's going to become fun. Once the business becomes fun, that's it. Game over. You reach new levels, you pivot new dimensions, and you start really living your life up to your fullest potential. So your problem or the objective is you need new members. So how do you get new members? By getting engaged leads. What is an engaged lead? People who give you permission to be contacted. Here's the beautiful thing. You already have a list of engaged leads, a lot of them. Where? In your phone. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, SMS, email, and so on. The fact is that you already have at least 400 to 1,500, if not even more, people you can contact, or people who have given you the permission to get contacted. It can be your friends, it can be people you have met for just one time, or people even you just have had only one chat kind of or one message exchange. Everyone has them. Everyone, without an exception. Even the most loneliest person in the world. Maybe. I don't know about that. But anyways, I want to highlight this strategy is for people who are more low on cash and want to get first paid members fast. It takes work, but it works. But if you are in a position where you have some financial resources, please go to the second part of this video, or masterclass, the second masterclass, where we are covering the organic content, which is upcoming. But right now I know that there is paid ads. So of course, the fastest and the biggest results just going to come from paid ads. So, but if you are at the beginning stage and you just want to get proof of the concept and get your first paid members, follow what we are about to show you with the list strategy. So the list strategy simply works like this. Number one, you contact your list of people who have given you permission to be contacted. Number two, you offer them to join the community. Number three, if they don't join, you ask them, maybe they know somebody who would love to join. And incredibly, you're going to find that a lot of people are going to give you quite a lot of referrals. So there is no way you will not get your first paid member with this strategy if you really dial in your focus and get things done. So to basically give you a picture, this is older me, or I'm not older, actually younger, but to give you a better picture of how this looks at the scale is your audience right here, the list you're going to contact. They're going to turn into clients. Then you're going to have more referrals from them, and then you're going to get even more referrals. So you can grow your paid community into really successful monster, not really fast, but over the time it can be massive. So just please don't get distracted, focus on your goal and do it. So moving forward, action step one is to create your list. And the way in which you do that is, ladies and gents, number one, go to all your social media channels, messages, emails, and etc. And then you take them and you start uploading all the leads into the warm outreach sheet. You can get the template under this video. It's super easy, super straightforward to use. You're going to be able to see in the Google Sheet Instagram, Facebook, email, SMS, and so on. And then you're going to be able to see usernames where you're going to need to insert their contact information. So once you are done with this, then you only move to the next step. So pause this video, follow through this step. It's gonna take some time because I have done it myself in the past. So just get it done, because this is really gonna be the hardest part in terms of the how much time it requires. So action step two, start reaching out to your list. Number one, pick one channel and start reaching out. For example, you pick LinkedIn, just contact all of the list, all the people who are on your list from LinkedIn. Once you do that, then only switch the platform so you're organized. Second, use the script under this video as a template. Do not just copy paste it. Obviously, you have to customize it to your own offer and niche, so make sure you do that. But you can find the script under this video. We have literally just provided you everything that already works. So you just have to follow through and customize it. So moving forward, actions, by the way, do not move forward unless you have personalized this script. Made a copy and personalize this script. Again, you can find it under this video. If you have taken a copy of the script, personalized it to your own niche and offer, you can go to action step 3. Not 2, but 3. Start reaching out to your list. As simple as that. Pick one channel and start reaching out. Use the script under this video as a template, customize it, and ask first for referrals. So we're gonna, by the way, gonna give you a template of the first message, not the first message, but kind of the pitch that you can use. But here's a pro tip: don't mistake leverage for speed. One person can only move so fast. A person 1,000 times ahead of you isn't moving 1,000 times faster. They can't. They are doing just things differently. So the future that feels so far away with leverage is closer than you think. And the way how we gonna, I mean, this sounded really smart. I know. I'm gonna simplify it. Most people, they're gonna just ask straightforward, "Hey, do you want to buy?" The people who are gonna be more smarter and who are gonna get more outcomes, more results, gonna ask, "Hey, so this is what I have built." They're gonna insert the pain points, the desired outcomes of the person they're speaking with, and they're gonna ask, "Hey, do you know somebody who fits this description that I gave?" Although you just described the person you're speaking with, and they either gonna give you a referral or they're gonna say, "Hey, that's me. I want to actually learn more and I want to actually become part of your community." So another pro tip: imagine your business is dependent, and this is golden mindset. This is like the ultimate golden mindset. Imagine your business is dependent on the next one outreach, conversation, and calm. How your conversation offer and the effort would look like then. If you only had one shot, one opportunity, one golden bullet, that one chat, it's either going to break or make your business. How would you treat that one conversation? Think about that. Pro rule number 1, or actually number 2, set a daily milestone to reach out to at least 100 people per day. That's a bare minimum that you have to do. I like to do 200, 300 per day. It depends what's your availability. Pro rule number 3, care about people. Like genuinely actually care about the people when you're speaking with them. Ask first about them. Have a chit chat, like 3 back and forth messages, like actually, like not just, "Hey, how are you doing?" but, "Hey, I saw that you just moved to XYZ. Like actually check out their profile, see what's going on in their lives." Go back and forth, and then only make the pitch, which I'm going to show you in a second. And number 4 rule, pro rule, is everything must be hard before it's easy. So this is going to be a little bit pain in the ass process. I'm going to repeat it, but it's how it should be, because then it's going to become easy as you're just going to build your discipline, work ethic, and just get better actually at messaging and caring about people, because that's fundamentally what this is really all about. So the pitch. Here you can pause the screen. I'm going to not read through, but basically what we're doing here is we are making a transition from these chit chats that we had 3 times back and forth, and then we just ask, "By the way, do you know anybody who is," you describe their struggle, looking to achieve dream outcome, and so on. You basically list your offer that you built already in the first level of this masterclass. You just insert your offer basically. Yeah, it's as simple as that. And then you don't, here's the golden thing: you don't have to feel bad or have these fear of sending them this message, because you are not selling them, you are not asking them to buy. You simply ask if they knows anyone who is interested. In most cases they will be interested themselves to buy. If not, they're just going to refer you somebody, which is also cool, right? So when we are talking about referrals itself, here quickly we're going to go over these things. A referral happens when somebody, a referrer, sends an engaged lead to your business. Anyone can refer, but the best referrals come from your customers or people you really know. So how referrals work really is quite simple, straightforward. Referral growth equation. So percentage of clients referred monthly minus percentage of clients churned monthly equals percentage of monthly compound growth. I mean, if this takes time for you to understand what I just said, it's better just to pause the screen and read through yourself. All right. So number one, referrals are greater than churn. You grow without any other advertising. Yay. Number two, referrals are equal to your churn. You need to advertise to grow your business. That's not so good. And number three, referrals are less than churn. You have to advertise to break even. Boo. Most folks not so good. So you want to have referrals, that the amount of referrals that you get on a monthly basis greater than amount of people who leave your community, because then you're going to not need to advertise. You're actually going to know your product is great. So the three ways to ask for referrals is: number one, pay them a percentage. Like the people who refer referrals, like give them 10 to 15%. It's one-sided referral benefit. And I do rather pay customers than a platform any day of the week. Pay your average cost to acquire a customer to refer uh, to the referrer or the friend. Make them aware of the incentive. Like let them know, like, hey, if you're gonna get this, if you refer somebody to this community, I'm cool also giving you out like 10, 15%. Win-win for both. So second, pay them a percentage and give a referral discount. So two-sided referral benefits. The person who refers and the person who is the referral, they both get incentivized. So this is what Dropbox and PayPal basically used. We pay our customer cost to acquire client to both parties. Half goes to the referral in credit or cash, and half goes to the friend, which is in credit usually. This way, they both benefit. And then lastly, get their friends on when they buy incentives. So ask for a referral right when they are buying. On the sales contract, on the checkout page, obviously in the paid community, it would be once they join the community, you just can reach out to them and you can show them how they will get better results when they do it together with a friend. Hey, I just thank you for joining the community. um, Here is actually a thing that nobody really knows, but I think it could be really beneficial for you, which is if you get your friend also in, he gonna get a discount, you gonna get a percentage, and in fact, the case study shows that XYZ percentage or whatever, you can check this out, but that whenever you are completing something together with a friend, you have more accountability. Therefore, by XYZ percentage on the average, you achieve better results. Something like that. And lastly, on this video, before you take action, get things done. Get shit done. 100 outreach per day, no excuses. To get the first member is the hardest. No questions asked. Once you get it, you get momentum and you build conviction that this is real. And you start aiming to get your first member as fast as possible. You have to aim that. So your first goal right now is just to go from 0 members to 1 member. That's your first goal. Once you reach that, set a new goal from 1 member to 3 members, from 3 members to 8 members, from 8 members to 15 members, and so on. So with that said, in the next video, before next video, go and start taking the action. But if you want to explore also different ways of acquiring clients, but do not please watch if you don't have spare $750 on the side that you can invest in ads. But there are different ways also how to acquire clients at a higher scale and build bigger momentum, which is through paid ads, which is the next video, the next masterclass that I'm going to cover from A to Z, the exact strategies we are using and frameworks that are proven to run ads and get members in for our celebrity clients. With that said, go and enjoy it, legend, and see you soon.